Okay.
Welcome to the Young Broken Board Podcast, episode number 14. I guess I'm doing this podcast glassless.
That was pretty good.
Glassless?
You can see without the
Spectacless?
I can't see a goddamn thing.
I fucked up. I forgot to do my special intro.
What was your special intro?
I don't know. My goal is to just do a different, do something different for each intro. Like, what did I do last time?
Oh, you had your sweater,
Oh, yeah, I pulled it up, right?
I'm sorry. I did it for you.
Yeah, you kind of.
My name's Javi.
Oh, I'm Miguel.
I'm Eddie. We just started and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Have we been introing ourselves at all?
Yeah, we have.
We have been?
We have.
Oh,
but usually you start the string, and then it goes Eddie, and then it goes me.
Okay.
Usually, right in the middle of the. We usually forget to intro ourselves.
That's right.
No,
Yeah.
you were mentioning, can you see without your glasses? I went to the gym recently with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a guest pass.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't wear my glasses when I work out or run.
Right.
So I'm running and working out blind.
You're running blind.
I'm running blind. But I'm not crossing any major streets when I run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm crossing little streets with stop
In
signs.
the night?
Yeah, in the night.
That's
Oh,
even
damn.
better.
Running blind
Yeah.
in the night. That sounds like a.
I mean,
80s
I
song.
could see, I could see car lights if they're there.
Good.
Running blind in the night.
But
Wow.
that's we need some air conditioning here because it's
fucking
getting really
hot.
Yeah, it's really loud.
How was your guys' weekend?
It was we went to
I don't
what did we
remember.
do this weekend? We went to downtown Fullerton,
There we go.
For those of you who don't live in
California.
Southern California, LA to be specific, it's a town that is known for their promiscuous women and their strong drinks.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Oh,
pretty
downtown
sure.
Fullerton specifically.
Yeah,
Yes.
just that
I'm
town.
pretty sure that night I got maybe at least 10 STDs.
Guaranteed.
Jesus.
I bought these
From each other though, from us, from our group.
We're just exchanging STDs.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much,
essentially-
yeah.
I
It's
keep
like
trying
we're
to
quarantined.
push on my glasses that I don't have on.
Oh, I was doing that at the gym too, and I felt dumb. So
So I bought these two girls drinks at,
Oh,
at
man.
the bar. It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing.
I want to preface this by saying, Katal, they acknowledged our existence because
That's right.
Katal and I got Javi and I. Most people don't call it. We got Irish car bombs at the bar.
That's right.
Yes,
I'm
that's
like,
right.
I'll get one. Because Miguel's bringing it up. I'm like, you want one? And you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck it, I'll
why
take
not?
one. And the girl next to us was like, you guys are doing a bomb? Or I don't know what the hell she was saying.
yeah.
And she was like,
Funny.
woo! And we were like, we slapped hands.
Yeah.
And that was cool. And then you want to take it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I was like, this is a good opportunity to be like, let me meet some new people. I don't remember their names, but I was like, let me buy you ladies some car bombs. So I bought 3 car bombs. We drank them. I paid. They left.
Essentially. I don't know if they left the bar, but they went to the dance area.
No, without a doubt.
You never saw them the rest of the
Well,
night.
no, I did, but I was just like, they're there.
And then at that point, we started giving each other STDs.
Exactly.
That's like the only way.
We were
to cope
gonna
with the
get
loneliness.
some action that night.
Pretty
Might as well
much,
be
yeah.
with
I
us.
wanted some friction.
Yeah, basically. That's what it comes down to, right? You just go to a dance floor to get some friction in.
Yeah.
Sometimes the hand gets boring.
Sometimes, yeah.
And that's when you sit on it and make it fall asleep, and it feels like someone else is doing it. But
What's that thing called?
the stranger.
The stranger.
That's called something?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
If donkey punch is a thing, the stranger's a thing.
I was gonna mention the donkey punch.
I feel like that's way more obscure.
Yeah, yeah.
What was I gonna say? But
The donkey punch is like the sex move for hipsters.
Is it?
is it?
I don't know.
Are hipsters that violent?
Hey, I don't think they are.
Probably.
You don't know, man.
No, I was gonna say.
What
like,
lies beneath those beards?
Did I just assume their mentality? I don't know. Their
they're,
tendency?
they're not people.
That's racist, Miguel.
Okay, that's right.
I was gonna say it's nice not being able to see at the gym because you don't feel self-conscious. So I don't know about you.
That's actually a
like
good
I'll go to
point,
the
yeah.
gym and I'm like I'm so weak and all these buff guys are walking around, but I can't see anyone.
That's why I go to the gym blindfolded.
You mean just taking off your glasses?
Pretty much.
That's why I don't go to the gym.
You should go with your mask on.
See, you know what I do
Safety hazard.
to compensate
Safety hazard.
to compensate for my lack of strength. So I'll put whatever I'm gonna squat or whatever I'm gonna leg press, right?
Yeah.
And you know how really buff guys when they're squatting like 400 pounds or
Yeah.
leg pressing like 400 pounds, they
Tasty.
they grunt and they slam the weights down.
Yeah.
So I'm like leg pressing like 140, right? And I just slam it down anyway. I'm like, oh yeah, woo.
That's what you're doing confident.
You're just gonna hype yourself up.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
You're
I feel like
acting like you're lifting more than
Yeah, and I just slam it on there. I'm
I
like,
get
I get up and like
I feel like you're
stretch.
just drawing more attention to yourself, and then like, I lift the shit.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah. That's what I did when I did go to the gym. I was lifting like 25 on the.
You just slam them down.
Trying to be in the what was that?
Tell them to go around. Go around.
We are communicating with a poltergeist.
I was gonna say talking about being something you're not. We watched Suicide Squad.
Sick segue, bro.
That was a pretty backhanded segue.
I gotta take off my mask for this one. Also, you guys like my haircut?
It's pretty.
Fuck you, whoever told me to cut my hair. I did it. Fuck you.
Who told you to cut their hair?
That was just some random comment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not fuck you, but fuck you.
No, I mean, I don't know if like your people who follow Jobby the Hong, like they have, like they could find you on your personal Facebook, or like do some of them?
Some people manage to.
Oh, okay.
I do get a lot of friend requests from people that I don't know, and I'm assuming that they got me from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry, there's no personal attack on you guys, but I don't accept any friend requests from people I don't know, so stop.
Stop. No, I was bringing that up because I saw that like that picture popped up like your new profile picture. I was like, oh, he's so
It was a good picture.
Thank you.
Yeah, I cut my hair and I trimmed my beard. It's not very noticeable, but I wanted to take a new profile picture because you inspired me to, and I didn't.
Oh, thanks.
Like, no, because I tried without my shirt on.
That's
it was
very
just like
flattering.
cropped here up, and I was just like, nah, it doesn't look good.
So I actually want to do the same thing. I want to recreate your picture. I think we all should. Just like
that's what I'm saying. Like after the podcast, we're gonna have a photo shoot.
That's right.
With the mask.
With the mask.
I wanna get really drunk, and have my shirt off and see what I do with the mask.
Jesus.
Like,
Hey, don't break it.
See how creative you get. Where did you get that mask? Did you get it in Thailand?
Actually, it's a funny story. My girlfriend bought it for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was just I think
So she owns your face.
pretty much the second year that we were together and she was in Thailand, she sent it over to me as like as a little gift.
Nice.
And it was too small, and when I pretty
Wait,
much.
what do you mean it was too
I'm
small?
not gonna do that. It was too small. When I fit it, it looked dumb.
Yeah.
But then I think 1 year later, I started the YouTube channel. It's like, oh shit, this looks funny.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go. The origin,
I
secret
was gonna
origin.
say like somehow your face shrunk into it.
I think it's like a mental thing. Now it kind of looks like more right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like to me, it doesn't seem like it's small. I don't know why.
Me either.
But then like that
But
one.
it's a kid's mask.
That
right, technically.
it is a kid's mask, and that one picture that you suggested that I make my profile picture when I'm doing that. That was like the year I got it. It just looked funny. So.
Wait, I suggested that?
Yeah, you did.
Where?
Like I took that picture, I posted it on Facebook, like the new profile picture. It's like okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, so Eddie is partly responsible for why I wear the mask.
Oh. Holy
I
shit.
know what-
Nice.
Hey.
It all comes full circle.
That was full circle foreshadowing. And who are you?
I don't know.
Basically.
Yeah. So basically, no one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Die.
Well, I mean,
He
they didn't
did.
care who Bruce Wayne was until he put on the mask. Or I guess they don't even know he put on the mask though.
That's right. And yeah, they cared. It was just some rich asshole.
Some rich asshole.
Yeah.
But anyways, we watched Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
And I'm hoping you did too because this is going to be very spoil heavy.
I'm gonna put some spoil.
We're giving you a fair warning now.
Spoilers.
I don't know when we're gonna stop spoiling it, but we may not till the end.
Yeah, but we'll see how. Yeah, we probably will talk about it till the very end.
But I think for people who just want our general opinion, it
was pretty poo poo. It's pretty bad.
If you want to watch it, don't go in with very high expectations.
Pretty much, it's not completely terrible, but there's some good things about it. Now
I guess
we should get to the spoiler.
let's talk about that real quick though. Like,
okay,
because I feel like the movie was very overhyped because the first trailer came out a year before the actual movie came out.
Yeah, I
Was it
think
a year?
so.
Yeah, I think so.
And that first trailer,
Did it come out in Comic-Con? Is
I-
that when they revealed it? Or I don't even remember.
October maybe.
I don't
I have
remember.
no
I don't
fucking
remember.
recollection of when
Yeah.
they released that.
But they released it a while ago, and they've been releasing trailer after trailer after trailer.
Yes.
Hey, Hall H.
You want to see something? That was pretty much.
And each
Comic-Con
trailer has just
Sorry.
been so radically different from the other.
Yeah.
Has each trailer like showcased a specific like licensed song?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
I think the first trailer was "I Started a Joke" by the Bee Gees.
Was that the
I
first trailer?
started a joke.
I
yeah.
thought the
Yeah.
first one was Queen.
No. That was the second
Second
trailer, right?
I think so.
Oh, was that the teaser and then that was the first
There you
official
go. Was it?
trailer?
Ballroom Blitz is by Queen?
No. The Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, that's right.
It was Bohemian Rhapsody and then the Ballroom Blitz trailer.
And then
the
the
Comic-Con.
wait, no, there's one in no, Ballroom Blitz was with the You Don't Own Me song by G.
Was there multiple? There might have been multiple songs in each trailer.
No, I think so.
What we're trying to say is the movie is edited exactly like the trailer. Very choppy.
Yeah.
Too much nostalgic music.
actually.
Yeah, so do we want to
Yeah.
cover the good things first or the bad things first?
I think
Well,
we should go with the good things because
It's very little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where he likes to get through that list.
I didn't want to say it.
So it's basically been the characters, right? Characters were the best.
The
part.
characters, yes, the characters were like I feel that they were good representations of the characters that we all know and love. Harley Quinn was pretty much spot on. I don't want to talk about the Joker yet.
Would you say it was well casted at least?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I would say
Yes,
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
you
well
know,
casted.
you know what? And I feel a lot of people give a lot of flack to Joe Kinnaman, who was Rick Flag, but I thought it was fine.
I think,
I thought Rick Flag was actually
I mean,
like fine.
just the situation they put the
The
actor
plot
in.
of the plot
Yeah,
around
was
him and the rest of the
pretty-
characters.
Yeah.
eh.
And the writing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
characters.
thought the film was it was pretty diverse cast.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna, diverse. Oh, screen check.
There's a crocodile.
There's a black crocodile man,
There's
an Asian lady with a soul sword,
Her name's
Yeah.
Katana.
with
That's
a,
her name.
with a soul caliber.
Doesn't her mask have like? Wasn't there a red? Like it looks like the Japanese
It's a
flag.
it's the
Japanese
rising
flag.
sun.
Yeah.
It's a- yeah.
Yeah.
Tourist.
But Will Smith,
Check
of
your
course.
privilege, DC.
Um,
Christ.
Slipknot. I mean, that actor, he's Native American.
I think so.
Yeah.
He
I don't
looked-
know
he
if-
looks
I don't know if
like
the
a
character-
You know what else Slipknot is?
What?
Dead.
That is your first spoiler.
Yeah, because that's the segue to the really bad.
Really? Is that all the good stuff?
Well, I mean, the characters. That's really the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to mention like specific scenes you thought were cool?
The bar scene.
Bar scene?
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to seen a little bit more of the bar scene, but the
And
bar scene
I
was
feel
really cool.
I feel that a lot of the bar scene was cut out because
Yeah.
from what we see in the trailers. But yeah, I
them
think the
kind
bar
of
scene was
mingling was pretty cool.
yeah, kind of getting like more like development.
Right.
Which this movie needs more of.
Way more.
So yeah, the bar scene.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, what was my favorite character, favorite performance? I think Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Oh,
did her
yeah,
pretty-
pretty awesome
Palmer?
job. Yeah.
Waller.
Waller.
yeah.
The Wall.
Who's Palmer then?
That's the Atom.
Is it?
That's
what?
Ray Palmer.
Oh fuck.
That's Superman.
Yeah, I thought she was actually pretty. Like I was thinking about it now. Like that's one of the
She's-
characters that stands out to me in the movie.
She's pretty evil.
She nailed it.
No,
Yeah.
Like how the character was in like other media. She was like she was Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she lost weight.
That's right.
It's like, he has a good amount of weight.
She's Amanda Waller if
Lost the
she
whole
got
of her
like
chin.
if she got like a liposuction.
That's right.
Viola Davis.
She played a villain very well.
But to the core, she is.
I
Amanda
feel like that's
Waller,
most of the
so-
time she plays that sort of character though.
Oh,
That's
Yeah?
her forte.
Oh.
Because I think in the main show, like she's very famous for is How to Get Away with Murder.
Right.
Mm.
She kind of plays that cutthroat kind of.
Yeah. How is that show? Is that
I don't really watch it.
We have a
so-
couple of
Okay.
friends who are like really into it, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever watch it.
Well, Viola Davis was great in
Yeah,
Suicide
She's
Squad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I mean just in general, like all the characters are really good.
Yeah.
And even the comic, like
Even reboot RoboCop as Rick Flag.
even reboot.
I think-
Good.
I guess all the costume and I guess what would you say like, character
Costume
design?
design?
Except maybe I think the most controversial one is the Joker. But
I guess
everyone
we
else
can-
was pretty solid. I
Pretty
thought.
good.
I think so.
I think it's funny because like in all these movies, most like a complaint I don't see very often is like, oh, their costumes designed
Right.
poorly or something. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
that's
right.
with these movies they're actually getting very good with that.
No, yeah, I think so.
Although
Yeah.
they're still lacking in other areas, maybe more important areas.
That's true. And like, even though it doesn't look that bad, I still think Ben Affleck looks kind of weird in the bat suit.
Really?
Think
But
so?
like the cowl, I don't know, the face shape kind of.
Is it too like short, too crushed down?
I think
He's like really stocky.
yeah,
yeah.
he's
like a really
but,
stocky
but I
bat.
think overall, like the bat suit itself looks great. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bat suit I don't think we've seen before. It's kind of like rust.
In a movie.
Yeah.
Like this is very like
Yeah,
comic accurate. It's actually like cloth.
Right.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, we're
And
rustic.
I will say Ben Affleck was pretty good in Suicide Squad
Yeah.
for like the 5 minutes he was
That's
in.
right.
So I mean, do you
He
guys
felt
wanna-
like Batman.
Oh, there's so much to talk about, but like,
There is.
I
There
think
is.
we all had a consensus. We're like, this is probably our favorite Batman, kind of, or like
Live action.
Live action, like
there's a lot
well,
that
I
I
mean,
like about
My
Ben
favorite is
Affleck.
he
George
could
Clooney.
potentially be the best Batman, but unfortunately, what'd you say?
I just crushed Jobby.
What?
My favorite Batman is George Clooney.
I'm crushed.
He has a
I'm-
bad card.
I'm crushed because you're ignoring the greatness that is Adam West.
Fuck off!
I like Adam West. But like I feel like he could have been the best cinematic Batman.
If he wasn't the Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, oh.
And I know a lot of
People
people.
die.
I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, he killed in the comics. He had a gun in the car. He killed people.
Originally. Yeah.
And it's true that he did. Okay, like there is a lot of interpretations of Batman. I get that.
But just
it's
not your
just
Batman.
that. Yeah, exactly. Personally, I don't like the Batman that kills.
Right.
It kind of I don't. It kind of makes him less interesting. I feel if he kills.
Right.
That just means he's over the edge already.
Yeah.
Like the whole struggle of modern Batman is that he doesn't want to go into the abyss that he keeps staring at every day.
it's
And it
almost-
makes the because in Batman vs Superman, when you see like his apocalyptic premonition
Yeah.
or like dream,
Yeah.
when you see him like over the edge, like he's just straight up killing people.
Yeah.
It makes that less impactful, less interesting. Less
It's
like,
almost,
holy shit.
It's
Right,
almost an easy
right.
out too. Like if he just shot the Joker in the head, he didn't have to deal with him anymore.
Exactly. Like if this Batman kills, why is the Joker still alive?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. There you go.
Just want to kill his arch enemies because he
Then
needs a
again,
reason to live.
This Joker
pretty
is,
much.
is significantly younger, though. I would
Yeah.
say.
It's because he's Jason Todd.
Probably. I don't know. Did we get any hints?
You know, I don't even give a shit at this point. This DC cinematic universe can do whatever the hell it wants. Fight. After. Later.
Post credit scene.
Fight you, run in the butt.
Oh
But I
god.
guess that was the
Yes, please.
the Batman portion. Maybe we should move on to
I guess
some more jarring
so
issues.
let's
Okay.
because we were talking about all the characters we like. Let's talk about. Did you guys like the Joker? I mean, this is like borderline good or bad.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to describe it because I didn't hate the Joker.
I
It's
mean-
just that it wasn't my Joker.
Right, yeah.
That's really all I
See,
can say.
for-
'Cause, yeah.
From the Jokers I've seen, it's he doesn't feel like a Joker to me. He feels like someone who's cosplaying as Joker in that universe.
You remember Batman Beyond?
Yes.
When like they had a gang that was called the Jokers,
Right.
and they were kind of honoring the memory of the Joker.
He would be
Jared
the
Leto
leader.
seems like the leader of the Jokers,
Right.
With a Z.
I could see it.
With the Z.
Because he's fucking edgelord.
He got all his clothing in Hot Topic.
That fucking tattoo.
Yeah, that's right.
That
That's-
bothered you guys?
That's so on the nose. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like
it's-
it's a smiley face. It's like
It's almost,
fucking get
it's
it.
almost like a production designer was like, "This is fucking genius."
I guess.
And David Ayer was like, "Oh my god." And
I
then-
guess for like looking at it from like the Joker, like I guess what you call like the pin, like true Joker, or like what we've come to know him as. That was kind of like but like for that Joker, I thought that was very fitting.
I guess.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But like
No.
it doesn't change the fact that it bothers me.
Right.
You know,
That didn't actually bother me that much.
for
yeah.
that character,
It bugged me a bit just because.
it's just very so on. Like his tattoos in general are very on the nose, like the ha ha ha. I'm like,
Right.
I get it. It's laughter. There's a smile. And you know the worst tattoo that everyone complains about is the fucking thing that says damaged.
Is that? Oh my.
Was that even in
God.
the? Actually,
It was.
He,
It was,
it's, you can tell. I don't know. It's a damage though.
No,
That's pretty edgy.
I don't actually remember
damn.
seeing that like any tattoos on his.
No, it's like right at the top of his like where his
Oh.
hairline starts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems too like try hard.
Yeah, no, very much.
Very-
I like. I
very
just keep
try-hard,
thinking like
yeah.
because I like Jared Leto as an actor.
No,
I do
yeah.
too,
we
yeah.
even. I think we all kind of like that part where spoiler. There's one point you
They
see
show
him
him without a makeup.
Yeah, with
Oh,
the, like,
that's
the whole
right.
Joker persona.
Yeah,
thing
like
in,
Enchantress kind of messes with Harley Quinn's head, and she dreams about her perfect life, and you see Jared Leto.
just Jared Leto, and that was actually
Just-
kind of cool.
That was cool. I like that.
because we like Jared Leto, just not as
For
Joker.
some reason, like that got me excited.
Right.
It's Jared Leto. Just pretty face.
But I guess like how else could that interpretation gone with like such a young actor? I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like that's partially why they went with that kind of edgy.
Because I think they already had a character in mind for the Joker, and they're like, we're casting a younger Joker, so let's cast Jason
Just go
Todd.
all out with it. I think that's a good thing to point out, that the whole movie in general feels very young.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's a good point. I think it's because it's targeted for teenagers.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is why they had so many goddamn licensed music on the.
It feels like it
fucking
was
movie.
made by a
Yeah.
teenager.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna have this cool thing. We're gonna add this cool ass song.
Yeah.
Either it was made by a teenager or it was made by an old man with graying hair and a business suit thinking like a teenager.
Right.
The kids are like this. The kids like Slim Shady, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah.
There was-
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
There was so much like use of licensing music
yeah.
throughout the whole.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was edited like a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt very
Yeah.
It was just like montage after montage after
Yeah.
montage.
Like trailers are fine as trailers,
Right.
but then you string a bunch of trailers together, you get Suicide Squad.
Well, I mean, that's essentially how they used to develop all these characters. They used pretty much montage.
Yeah, like a trailer
Yeah.
for each character.
And I mean, I think that speaks volumes of the pacing of the movie. It was
That's
just like
true.
big scene, big scene, big scene,
Yeah.
big scene, and then like very little exposition in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it just ends.
Yeah. Like, I mean, right off the bat, the way the movie starts, it just like you already feel like you're in the middle of the movie. Like,
Right.
I mean, you guys thought the pacing at the beginning was fine, right? I thought it was kind of
I
weird.
thought-
I thought
I thought it was way too fast.
Because I just liked that we got some introduction to the characters.
Yeah.
It was done kind of poorly, but it was there.
Right.
That's true.
And I got it.
Yeah,
It wasn't like
exactly.
confusing or muddled like
Right.
the exposition. So
Yeah.
I guess it was tolerable.
Yeah, but like that was the fundamental problem that BVS had, Batman vs Superman had, was that
The Martha scene.
no, yes,
Among
but
other things.
among other, yeah, exactly. That it had a really hard time flowing in a straight line. It would just like it would keep doing this,
Yeah.
and like there's different plot lines here
That's a
and
good
here and
point,
here
yeah.
and here.
And then Wonder Woman checks her email.
And then Wonder Woman checks her email.
Which, by the way, a scene similar to that happens in Suicide Squad.
You can say if you want to see a bad Bruce Wayne, but it's just the same scene.
It's
from-
just the email
Okay,
scene
so stay after the credits.
for the email.
It'll be
scene.
after credit scene, like midway through the main credits, and then after you can leave.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
But the thing with Suicide Squad is that it had it felt like very linear. It was just not a very good line,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I think
That's
you,
a good way to put it.
You kept
Yeah.
bringing up that I thought is actually a really good point, that the whole the stakes were way too high.
Yes! Holy shit!
Now, keeping in mind your line analogy,
Mhm.
I think the best way to describe this movie would be straight line. It's kind of rough around the edges,
Right.
and then the climax is fucking way up to the fucking ceiling, and then it just kind
Comes down,
of
yeah.
comes down.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus
just- alright,
Christ!
so-
like where was the
like-
build up to the fucking satellite getting
Literally.
destroyed? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
No. Well, I wanted you to kind of like.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know why, and I mean Marvel does this too, but they kind of counteract it with their Netflix television shows.
Yeah.
Which is it's a breath of fresh air because not every fucking plot has to be so end of the worldy.
Yeah.
Like Batman vs Superman did it. Man of Steel did it.
Mhm.
I don't know why that has to do with Suicide Squad, which a lot of the members don't have Superman powers.
Like the point of the Suicide Squad is that they're a covert
Yes.
team.
Yes.
But
They
then
don't deal with
Right.
big end of the world stuff. You
But
know
they
what I
kept
mean?
throwing
It's
around metahuman,
Yeah.
like it was going out of style.
Right.
pretty
Like
much.
we're assembling this team
Team
to
of
combat the
metahumans.
next Superman, even though more than half of them don't have any superpowers.
That's right.
Yeah, we need someone to combat the next Superman. Oh, let's just get this crazy girl with a big bat.
As much as I like Harley Quinn, she's the wild card, yeah, but like in
In the context of the
it doesn't
story,
fit.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, should we mention?
And what the fuck's this guy with boomerangs?
That's right.
Gonna
yeah,
do?
exactly.
It's funny, but like that's one of our favorite, or like it was one of my favorite characters in the movie because
Yeah,
he was
he was
just
a
a
good
comic
character.
relief.
Captain Boomerang?
Screen check. Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you think about it, like
Captain Bangarang.
from a
Bangarang.
pragmatic sense, it's like why is he there? Why is
Yeah.
Harley there? Why is Captain Boomerang there? Why is, I guess, Rick Flag there? I guess to like kind of
Lead.
but
Delete
he,
them?
he can shoot.
I
Anybody
mean,
else?
but then yeah, he
Deadshot's
just press the
better
button
at that.
and blow their heads off.
Yeah.
I
Why
guess
was Slipknot
yeah.
there?
I mean, to die.
Because he can climb good.
Yeah.
He can't climb good.
Well, I guess Enchantress was supposed to be technically part of the team, but
That's true.
spoiler, she ends up being
She's
the
the
main
villain.
the villain.
So let's start with good segue. The villain. What do you
Alright.
guys think about the villain?
Nice moves.
That's right. That was pretty silly.
Pretty man.
Yeah, well, that kind of ties in with the plot.
Yeah.
The conflict is that's so over the top that
Yeah.
I didn't really. I wasn't. It's not even that I wasn't scared of her, like that she can do a lot of damage. It's just that like I just wanted a better villain.
Yeah. I guess like in the context of the. Oh shit.
How professional.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hold on.
This is the amateur hour right here.
Yes, it is. Actually,
Was someone calling you?
we'll cut that out. Anyway, yeah.
You need to take
Do you
that.
need to take the call?
Yeah. And we're back.
We're back.
I hope you enjoyed my Steven Universe breakdown.
Jesus, I'm sorry. Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Villains, Enchantress. What
Nice
were we talking
moves.
about? Nice moves.
Uh,
You were talking about how her powers were really OP.
Yeah.
well, just she was underwhelming as a villain.
Yeah.
The supernatural, I think.
She was both overwhelming and underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's the fact that the supernatural elements of the movie kind of felt out of place. They weren't weaved in well with the plot line of the story.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting to see her as a member of the team and have her powers subtly used, not like.
Yeah.
And
Then we discussed about how like the Joker should have been the main antagonist.
Better villain.
Could have been like Amanda Waller sending this covert strike team to take down like Joker's operation or something. Since this Joker's like a mob boss, he could have like some drug ring that they gotta take down. That would have been kind of cool.
And he had way more interesting minions for them to just mow down.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of just.
We got Eyeball, we got Panda, we
Yeah.
got fake Batman.
That's
They
right.
could have just come up with random shit, and it
Yeah,
would have been
that's
way more
right.
interesting than a
Would've been
bunch of clickers from Last of
Yeah.
Us.
And then it would have given Jared Leto more things to do
Yeah,
to shine.
more,
You know?
a lot more screen
Because
time.
like supposedly there's 20 minutes of Joker screen time we didn't see.
That's
Right.
right. Yeah.
So I mean
Mostly
maybe they could.
flashback stuff I hear.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's right.
I guess just building on the Harley and.
Probably
Yeah.
that relationship a little bit more.
And I guess
yeah.
they cut that out because like, well, why do we need that in there?
Right.
When there
Exactly,
was other
yeah.
things in the movie they didn't really need either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That, I just move away a little bit from the plot.
Okay.
I was just a little, not a little gripe, but something that really bothered me was a lot of like really weirdly placed shots. Like a bunch of Harley's stuff was just really random and unnecessary. Like this is in the trailer when she beats the glass.
Oh,
she
you mean
steals the
that
thing.
scene wasn't?
And the bag, and like it didn't add anything. It was just. Yeah, this is in the trailer, so we gotta put it in there.
Pretty much.
I think
yeah.
that elevator scene where she beats up some of the minions.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was also
came-
in the trailer and also in the movie. I'm like, why is that in there?
Yeah,
That
it
had no purpose at all.
trailer
Nothing
shot.
at all.
That's you
Basically.
could literally just label it trailer shot.
Which is dumb because there were some trailer shots that weren't in the movie.
That's right.
So it's like they were just picking and choosing which ones they wanted.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a random thing when they were shooting down the Last of Us monsters, you cut to the slow motion shot of the bullets falling down. That didn't have to be there.
Not at all.
That
It was
didn't
just
add
like
anything.
trailer
That was
shot.
a trailer shot.
Well, I did kind of like that part where Deadshot was just mowing them down.
That was really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
like, there
Will
was,
Smith in general was
Yeah.
was actually like pretty good.
there were also some cool
Yeah.
action shots. It was just like so over the like it was just so in your face
Yeah,
that time could have also been spent with some more exposition, getting to know the characters.
more character development,
Right.
or even better like development through the action. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because like the way they try and play it off is like, oh, they're a cohesive family.
Yeah, that's right.
Diablo makes
They're a brotherhood.
yeah, Diablo makes this. He has this line where it's like, I'm not gonna lose another family. I'm like, oh, come on!
Like you haven't earned that.
Right,
You haven't
exactly.
earned that connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to mention that we watched something right before this?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of contrast
Yeah.
or compare what we watched. You want to name
Oh
it?
yeah, recent. Just before we recorded the podcast, I wanted to show these guys this animated film that kind of has a similar story, deals with the Suicide Squad, just so we can compare and contrast. Is Batman Assault on Arkham? I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it if you watch DC animated projects, and it was pretty good.
Yeah,
It was. I enjoyed it more.
yeah,
than
no, without a doubt.
It was-
It wasn't perfect either.
right,
but-
yeah,
It wasn't perfect, but like it had a better plot. I would say.
way
Yeah.
better plot.
Yeah, yeah.
Way more appropriate
Yeah.
plot for
And
the
like a
characters.
way better use of the characters. I feel like
Without a doubt.
the team members had, each had their own reason to be there, I mean, you got a lot of Batman and Joker stuff, and it doesn't feel like they're like shoehorned in
Yeah.
there. They actually integrate into the plot, which is great.
No needless like sentimentality. I feel like.
That's right. Yeah, everyone hated each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
essentially.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because they're all
True,
bad
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So
Well, you mentioned that there was Batman and Joker in there. They weren't pretty much just like they had a part to play in the movie that wasn't such a huge part.
yeah,
But it was a significant enough part to have them in there to justify having them in there. Not-
exactly.
not-
Yeah,
yeah.
couldn't have
Which-
said it better.
Which is, it would have been nice to see that in the cinematic universe because we want to see more Batman and more Joker, right?
Yeah.
And this would have been the perfect environment to
Get
do
them
that.
to interact.
I know.
Get
I
them
know
to bounce off
we
of each
want to
other.
see that, but I mean, just watching this movie, I feel like that Joker wouldn't have interacted very well with this Batman. Like, I don't feel like that relationship would have worked. Like, the scene how it's being handled,
Right.
I don't think this Joker would have
You mean
worked.
as the how the characters are being handled?
Yeah.
Like that relationship would be kind of different.
Yeah, I don't think it would meet the expectations.
It wouldn't be like Batman wanting to rehabilitate the Joker deep down inside
Right.
of him.
Yeah, I just can't imagine how they would interact. Like, it would just be so weird. I
And
don't
that's
know.
the thing. That's kind of why I want to see it.
Right.
Because
I
what
guess.
the like a big like factor in determining like if it's a good Batman story or not is the interaction between those two characters. Because that's so important to the core of Batman and to the core of Joker. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Dark Knight, where like every interaction Joker had with any character was like really interesting or really cool.
Yeah, that's right.
I just felt like this Joker was really shallow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm the crazy guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. He was just like a mob boss with clown makeup.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
He was that asshole in the 30-minute prologue of The Killing Joke with clown makeup.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He was Paris France.
It's just like I don't think if you took away Batman or Joker from Suicide Squad the movie,
Yeah.
I don't think it would have it would play that big
No,
of
it
an
wouldn't.
impact. So like,
They were more like fan service cameos.
yeah,
more than
exactly.
anything.
And if you're gonna do that, you might as well like integrate them in the plot
That's
in
right,
some
yeah.
way.
Because they're fucking Batman
Yeah,
and the Joker.
exactly.
They're important characters.
Like, and I mean, it's a good compromise of not like making them the focus of a Suicide Squad movie,
yeah.
but still putting them in there.
We're,
Yeah.
we're talking about Assault on Arkham now. Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
like-
was handled way better.
Yeah.
that
yeah.
fit in perfectly.
Mhm.
Nice.
Nice use of the Riddler too.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of the voice actor for Riddler in Assault on Arkham?
It was okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought the voice acting in general for
Assault on Arkham.
was very okay. Like
It was okay.
like Deadshot.
I mean, Kevin
What-
Conroy and
He
Troy
was
Baker
good.
was
Yeah,
they
Troy
were
Baker
great.
was really
Troy
surprising.
Breaker was
He
really
was just
Yeah.
doing Mark Hamill,
Yeah.
but he did it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's right.
I didn't think Deadshot was that great. Who else?
Yeah.
I didn't think what's his name? Black Spider was that great.
Oh, Gus.
Yeah, Gus.
Gus from Breaking Bad.
Harley Quinn was okay.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that was
right.
more of a symptom of the writing too. 'Cause it was
I guess-
That's
I
true.
guess so.
That's true.
There were so many puns.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's her name? Killer Frost.
Killer Frost.
Frost.
Oh, so many ice puns.
So many.
Super
Cap-
attractive.
Cold
but
puns.
so
Captain
many
Cold
puns.
over
See,
here.
and like for
Christ.
some reason, Captain Cold works. I don't know why. In like in the
We're
live
talking about the
action,
Flash
yeah,
show?
in the
Yeah.
live action Flash show.
Yeah.
I don't know why it works, but it does. It's just
I
like
don't know. Yeah.
it was just kind of. It was. Just
You know what I
weird.
didn't get? Why did she go apeshit over Mr. Freeze's gun? I mean, can't she just use that Mr. Freeze's powers just from her hands? Can she not projectile ice?
I feel the thing is that Mr. Freeze's gun kind of amplifies ice
Oh, yeah.
powers
Because
Okay.
she powered it with her
with her ice thing. Yeah.
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 And I guess it's because Mr. Freeze is kind of a big character.
Yeah.
In DC.
Yeah.
It's like seeing like a celebrity.
Right.
Celebrity's weapon.
In the
Yes.
Batman, they do a really cool thing with Mr. Freeze where like they do this. I don't know if it's a canon like in the show like Mr. Freeze is fighting an older Batman,
Mhm.
and he technically wins.
Oh.
But Batman like he had a failsafe in place where like he saved all the information on Mr. Freeze and how to beat him, like imprinted in zeros and ones like in his lair. And eventually, like the police of the future, they figure this out, and then like they stop Mr. Freeze because the
Oh,
Batman
that's
figures
cool.
this out. It was really cool because it was like Mr. Freeze had won, he was gonna freeze everything,
Yeah.
or he was gonna take over, and like they figured this out. It's like Batman left this plan, even though he's dead, he still fucked them up.
Right.
Yeah, and that's Batman for you.
And that's Batman.
He has contingencies for his contingencies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait till we get that from Ben Affleck. I don't know. If
Well,
I hope we'll get there.
Suicide Squad was my like. This is gonna save the cinematic universe for DC. This is gonna be the ringer.
Yeah.
It wasn't at all.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
Wonder Woman will be. Justice. The trailer for Wonder Woman got me really excited about
Really?
it. About
Wonder
yeah.
Woman looks good.
It looks
I'll
better.
go watch
than,
it, but I
than
don't.
Justice League.
I feel like that's not gonna do well commercially.
Probably
You
not.
don't think?
No.
Really?
I don't know.
I have to agree too. I don't think it will either.
Okay.
Not enough.
I wonder how
testosterone.
Suicide Squad. I think it's gonna do
I
well.
think it does. I think on paper it's gonna do really well, but it's.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up, because you know you're saying like the studio execs are like, oh, we gotta go big with the plot, we gotta fucking blow up half the city or whatever. But like in the
satellite
in the trailer,
destroyed.
do they make it seem like it's end of the world?
There was a fucking blue laser shooting up into the sky.
Yeah, so you kind of get an idea that the conflict is gonna be really.
Have you noticed that trend in comic book films?
That there's a
giant blue laser shooting up into the sky.
This movie.
Well, like
Man of Steel had the same thing.
They had three lasers.
I mean, we had Avengers, we had Amazing Spider-Man did it. I mean, it wasn't a blue laser, but it was something that shot up into the sky that they had to stop.
Do you think Suicide Squad was trying to be too much like the Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy? Because the plot for
a lot of like that nostalgic music thing.
Yeah.
That was very
for
like Guardians of the Galaxy wannabe, like try hard.
Because Avengers plots or conflicts are always like very end of the world. Like if we don't save.
That's true.
Well,
they're the Avengers.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
We're bringing all these heroes together because there's this super big villain or whatever we can't beat by ourselves.
Well, I mean, I've always said that about DC's universe. They have all their toys to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just take the time to establish your characters, establish your universe, and then bring them together? Like.
Well, it's because they're just so desperate to play
catch up. I guess so, but like if you want to do it, right, like Marvel's doing it, you do it, copy them like they did it, establish all your Justice League characters, and then make a movie. Which I guess they kind of did with the Green Lantern, but that was a flop.
I wonder if they have like such a extensive plan like the Marvel, because like
I doubt
Marvel's like, all right, we have Phase 1, all these movies bridging together. I don't know if they have that same kind of grand master plan.
That put DC on their ass is like, oh shit, they have everything planned out. And we don't have, let's just start pushing shit out.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Figure it out later how to bridge them all together.
I mean, they're already doing Justice League, which is a pretty big deal.
We got a new Batman and a Superman movie technically, and we haven't seen what this Batman.
Oh, we didn't get it. Well, I mean, Batman vs Superman. I guess you say that's more of a
Superman movie. I think so.
It's pretty much Man of Steel 2.
Basically.
Really?
I think
you said they're actually making Man of Steel 2,
That's right. Yeah.
I think it's more of a Superman movie though. I would say.
I don't know. I feel like it's more of a Batman movie.
I think it's more. I think it's more. Superman.
Are we really gonna discuss conflicting interpretations of the cinematic masterpiece BTS?
I guess that's
I mean,
true.
what did the Martha scene really mean?
A turd by any other name is still a turd.
That's right. Yeah, man. No. If DC literally has the rights to all of their characters. I just don't know why they're not utilizing them to their full capacity.
I don't know. It just seems like they're ignoring everything they've done right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, which is mostly the animated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big like comic book reader, but I'm pretty sure like the comic books got it right as well. And it seems like I don't know.
Yeah.
DC Cinematic Universe kind of has to get their shit together.
They really do, and hopefully do with Wonder Woman because. You guys saw the Justice League trailer, right?
Yeah.
I was not crazy about it either.
No, I wasn't that impressed.
Yeah. It's just like they made Aquaman
an alcoholic.
It just
really brooding.
They used the wrong Flash for that character. Well, just the character in general, right? Because you said Wally West is the reclusive loner.
that's the thing. It's like how do I explain this? Shit. Either Wally West is like the reclusive loner, or it was how Barry Allen was in the comics.
Right.
So I can't really say, but it's just like
I don't know.
I don't know.
I actually have hope for the new Flash because I appreciate that. I like that actor.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Mr. Square Face.
Yeah.
Mr. Super Square Jaw.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
But I feel like the most troubling one is maybe Aquaman. We didn't see much Cyborg in that trailer, right?
Not really. We saw him like. Well, he's like is it when he's a human?
I feel like it's gonna be a pretty bland character.
I was just gonna say that I feel Cyborg's gonna be a flatline.
Probably.
Yeah. No pun intended, because he's technically dead.
But I don't think it's gonna be that great. It just doesn't fit. Like
I feel
everybody else.
Yeah.
Like I might as well bring Martian Manhunter. Like Cyborg, we're more familiar with Martian Manhunter in the Justice League universe than we are with
That's
Cyborg.
Right. But then they always fall back into that excuse that it's in the comics.
Yeah, but like in the new comics.
Exactly. The new comics, right?
It's not even in the older Justice League ones.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess maybe because
Yeah.
Cyborg's been introduced in some of the shows.
That's
compared
true.
to-
As
which-
just as a leaguer,
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't he come on an Arrow?
does he?
I know he came on in Smallville.
Oh,
but,
yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
Like even though it's kind of been a long established thing, I'm still getting used to the idea that Cyborg is a Justice League member.
yeah, I'm not used to because
Yeah.
I mean I didn't really read.
Isn't a Teen Titan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't.
That's where I'm used to him being.
I
is the
didn't
Teen
read
Titans.
much of the Teen Titan comic books,
Mm.
but I just know him from the animated series,
Yeah, that's right.
and
It's a good series.
it's a really good series. And Cyborg is really good in that too.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think what it comes down to is that none of this matters, at like if they do the character right,
Right.
which I doubt they will.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, from the
Hey.
comics it is.
Don't
not from the
apologize to
comics.
me.
To be a, I mean,
We're
I'm
sorry.
we're sorry, Debbie Downer here, but I don't know. It's just that Justice League trailer. It just felt like a really like muddled mess of tones.
Right.
I feel that the footage that they were showing felt very much in line with like BVS, kind of like
Yeah.
the more serious dour
Just
stuff.
more email.
But then
Just more spam.
more spam. But then the editing, the cutting together of the footage and the music made it seem like more like a lighthearted romp.
Right.
And I could see that like contrast in the trailer
Mhm.
somehow. I don't know. It's just
And
I just get that feeling that it's not gonna be as funny
You know,
as they claim it.
You know, Aquaman's gonna play that character.
Which one?
That is like, oh, I don't want to join you guys, and then last minute
He's gonna be Batman.
to basically
Oh, fuck.
to defeat like the big villain. He's like, I'm here.
Wait, so who is
water
kind of
power?
the big villain? Oh, they kind of hint at
Everyone's favorite character, Steppenwolf.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's the.
who,
That's-
is, who is he?
I don't fucking know.
Isn't it Dark Seed?
No, it's not.
Darkseid.
It's,
Dark Side, whatever.
it's not Darkseid. Like
Well, because in the
It's just-
that members of Superman.
Yeah, they did the Omega
Yeah.
symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for who? Dark Side.
I think that's Darkseid.
it's Darkseid symbol. Yeah. It just makes me so frustrated that they're claiming to be so faithful to the books that we're gonna dig up an obscure character that no one knows. Oh, we're so faithful to the comic book. Oh, Cyborg's a Justice League member. Oh, it's because it's in the comic books. It doesn't.
You know what?
I don't give a shit.
You know what they're gonna do?
If it's not good.
aneurysm.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna take the plot that should have been in Suicide Squad and
Yeah.
they're gonna put it in Justice League.
You mean like a smaller?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like they're punching each other.
Oh Jesus.
It's just
No, I think it's gonna be
End of the world?
There'll be some punching
even
each
more
other.
You
huge.
think so?
I think it's gonna be even bigger.
End of the universe.
Pretty much. I literally think either the end of the universe or the end of the multiverse, some shit like that.
They're gonna shoot one
But
flashpoint in there at one point. That's their Hail Mary.
But
You have to go back in time. You can't stop them.
They did that. They're making it so real. They did that in BVS.
Did they? Oh,
He
yeah,
came out.
Lois
They
is
planted,
the key.
they planted the seed.
That's right. They're doing it.
I hated that scene so much.
It came out of nowhere.
It did. I was
really
like,
weird. He looked Asian.
he looked really weird.
It
That
did
didn't look like
look
Ezra Miller.
No,
it didn't even look like the Flash.
It didn't.
That was. Oy.
You admit it to, if that happens, Eddie, it's like, Flash, you have to go back. Okay.
But I'll fuck him too.
Yeah.
Run, Barry, run!
That's right.
I'm just gonna.
I'm calling it now.
If that happens, I'm walking out of the
If that happens, I'm slitting my throat in the theater.
If that happens, someone pay me $1 million.
Oh my god. And you know what'll happen? He won't even go that far in the past. He'll go in the past in the movie and stop something.
Oh,
Oh.
you're
Yeah.
probably. Hey, but if they feel that they really need to like reset everything, maybe the Flash could go back in time to just reset the whole fucking
Just kill
cinematic
every,
universe.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We can get another Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah. I don't know. Or you know what? As he's running back in time, he slowly turns into Gust. and then the final scene of the Justice League movie is him running into Star Labs. It's like, oh hey Cisco, that's the movie.
A man can dream.
You guys like my Justice League fan
Oh,
fiction?
fuck.
like
That'll probably be better than Justice League.
Any final thoughts?
So should people go watch Suicide Squad?
I think you should watch it for yourself and see how.
I think
Yeah. Fuck up-
you should
fuck
watch
it
it
up.
once it comes on like
VOD
Netflix
or something like
online
that?
distribution. It's
Yeah,
not, I don't
make
feel like
you
it's
form
really.
your own opinion.
I don't feel like it's really a movie you have to watch in the theater. It's not a spectacle.
I don't
It's not.
think so.
Well, it's
Don't watch
it's
it.
trying to be.
A lot of fancy effects, but
Is it? Was it like 3D and IMAX options for this movie?
yeah, they're for sure. There was,
You don't have to do that. I don't. At least I don't feel like it was a movie that benefits
Unless
from
you,
that.
unless you want to see Enchantress's sick moves in 3D IMAX.
That thing was so weird.
Oh, maybe that's why.
It was just like crossing her legs.
Yeah. Why was she dancing the whole?
I don't
fucking time?
fucking know,
I don't
dude.
get it.
Maybe that was for 3D.
David Ayer was like, dude. David Ayer pretty much just told Kara, he was like, just fucking dance. And he walked away.
He's like, enchant them with your body.
Yeah. All right, well, that's
Tried my army.
I mean,
It's so weird because it feels like as she was doing those crazy dance moves and talking, it seemed like her head was like in a different universe.
it was just all the effects. Yeah.
Basically,
I guess, yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate that we're essentially just shitting on this movie because we wanted it to be good.
Yeah, I really liked the
But
trailers.
it was
It was a shit
very,
show.
It felt real
Yeah,
flat.
and let me clear this up. Me personally, I don't hate it, but I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you know
not.
what I mean?
It's not a good film.
Yeah,
Let alone a good comic book movie.
it's not terrible. It's just
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Did it feel too long? I don't think actually it felt too long.
They could
at
have
some points.
they could have used their time way more wisely.
Yeah. At some points,
That-
it
that's
kind of
all
felt
about
At least with Batman, like one of my biggest gripes with Batman vs Superman was it felt way too fucking.
Oh, Batman vs Superman felt really fucking long.
Yeah, it
So
was a-
it doesn't suffer from that problem
Yeah.
as much. At
Well,
least.
because it flowed a little bit better.
There was an
Yeah.
actual like through
Plot,
line.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a
But,
good one, but there was one.
There was. Yeah.
I guess we'll leave you with that.
Yeah, watch it if you want. If you keep watching this show, because we have some. I keep saying that we have stuff in store.
We have a grandmaster
LA.
plan like Marvel.
Yeah, exactly.
At least Suicide Squad is better than Young Broken Boy.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell us what you think about the movie.
Yep.
And if you disagree with us,
and
and
we'll catch you on the next podcast.
That's right.
All right.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.